season, I broke records while loose leaf, and I'm coming down my.
Hey YouTube, how are you? You good? That's great. Hi, welcome. All right, people. So, as you read by the title, today is another comparison video where I am comparing a new gel that I'm trying out today and comparing it to the ORS olive oil gel. The competitor today is the CANTU, you know what I mean? Come on, camera. No? For sure. So I've never tried this before, and apparently it's new because it says right there on the thing here that it's new. We're gonna use the avocado oil one, the green one. It's the ORS gel, and then we're gonna use the CANTU avocado gel. So we got both of them avocado, boo. The CANTU avocado gel, compare it to the heavyweight champion in my life, in my hair's life, the ORS. Is there a new gel that can outdo the ORS gel? Let's see. Lego.
OG boy, know that the ride or die. I keep boys by my seat.
it. This is the finish. This is ORS. This is CANTU. Now I had to do this over because once I looked at this back, I noticed that my camera wasn't focused on me. And that's the thing that pisses me off about this camera, bro. It's just like every time I turn it on, it's
a new issue that it wasn't doing before.
I noticed it because I went up to the camera, and usually the camera will focus on me when I get closer to it, but I noticed that when I got close to the camera, it didn't focus on me. It stayed blurred out. So it was like, please do not tell me that you just sat there and had me unfocused the whole time. So I looked back at the footage, and sure enough, the focus is like on the plant back there. So I had to go in, fix the settings, so now hopefully it is focused on me. So this is the finish. This is the ORS side. This is the CANTU side. So the CANTU gel is lighter, obviously. Well, not obviously, but the CANTU gel is lighter. I could tell that during the application, even when I was feeling it in my fingers, I could tell that it was lighter than the ORS gel. So it still may not give me the hold right now while it's wet. It looks about the same. It looks about the same as the other side, you know, as the ORS side. Look at that. What are you doing? I don't know, y'all. It's looking good on both sides. You know, it looked about the same on both sides. So I don't really know. This might be a tie-up. This might be a tie, but we'll have to see. Let me make sure I'm focused, because camera, honey. So I'm going to turn around. Okay. Y'all see that? Hopefully you can see that and it ain't focused on the darn plant. Maybe I should just move it. Golly. Can't even have nice little aesthetic. Can't even have nice little background stuff going on. The camera won't focus on that. Anyway. This it right here. This is CANTU ORS. That's what it looks like from the back. No. Okay. CANTU side. No. ORS side. CANTU side. Now I'm going to get up real close. I'm going to get up close. Whoa. Okay. You see. You see that? ORS curls. CANTU curls. CANTU might be did the job. And this is another gel, y'all, that was cheap. It wasn't one of those expensive gels that cost $15, $17, $18. I mean, nothing against them higher price gels, but in my journey of trying to find the perfect gel for my wash and goes, I have been the gels that's in the lower price range. I've tried gels that were like really expensive, and they was, for me, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, some of those higher price gels, they didn't do nothing for me. Whereas these gels that's in the lower price range, they get the job done. So we'll see. This is not the end of the versus battle, because the versus battles that I'm doing with the gels will always be up against the ORS gel. Unless I find one that beats the ORS gel, then the versus battle are going to be against the new gel that I choose. But I don't know right now because my hair is still wet. So we'll see when I come back with my hair all dried up. So the results will be in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so these are the dry results, I guess you can say. So that's the CANTU side. That's the ORS side. You know what I mean? So the CANTU did a good job. It did give me more of kind of like the same results that I get from the Eco Styler gel, where there's no crunch really at all. It's just kind of soft. You see what I mean? It's just like there's no crunch. It's like it's soft. But I like it. You know, I don't have a problem with the gels that give me a soft finish. Because it gives you more volume, more fluff. Now the ORS gel, it's giving me more hold. Obviously, that's why I like the ORS gel, because there's more hold. I like for my gels to give me a more like, kind of like laid down, flat, organized look, you know, instead of like the more fluffy look. But the fluffy look is cool, but for me, it's only cool for like maybe the first day or two. After that, then it starts getting like real big, and it starts kind of getting, I don't know, it just starts looking messy sooner than when the ORS gel lasts longer, because the hold is better. So I'm with the CANTU. The CANTU is cool. I don't have no flaking. It gives me, it's not as light as a cream, so it gives me a little hold, but it doesn't give me too much. So when I'm in the mood for a more fluffy finish, I can do the CANTU. But the ORS still gives me the hold that I like, because I'm going to show you why. Hopefully y'all can see this. If y'all can see that, y'all see that kind of frizziness going on right here, you know? I don't even know if you can really catch that on camera, but the undersides of my hair and towards the roots and towards the back, my hair is coarser. Like it's not as much as curls back there towards the roots. It's more like it starts to become like a more coily type texture as I get towards the roots, and as I, you know, in other parts of my hair, like even like the undersides of my hair, the texture is just more kinky. And a lot of times with different gels, those are the parts of my hair that's harder to define, and the CANTU gel wasn't able to do it. Whereas the ORS gel did. The ORS gel laid that down, and this one is just kind of, you know, it's just kind of like, oh, frizz. But the ORS side, you know what I mean, kept it together a little better. So yeah, I still have to say that ORS is the winner. It was a close one. It was a close one, because just by the look of it, just by the side-by-side comparison look of it, you can't really tell much of a difference. You know what I mean? Like, they both kind of look the same. You know, but I can tell by the feel of it that the ORS is going to last me longer than this CANTU. And the CANTU doesn't define the tighter curls of my hair. The CANTU doesn't really define them as well as the ORS. So it's not satisfactory all throughout, you know, because it's like once I really get up inside of there and in the back, it's like, oh, there go the frizz, there go the stuff. But I like CANTU though. CANTU would be a gel that I would come back to, because the plus side to the CANTU is there's no flakage, there's no flaking that's happening. It does give me that kind of cool little fluffy look that the Eco Styler does, but the Eco Styler gives me flakage sometimes. And then the ORS gel, this application was just lackluster to say the least. So I feel like if I had did the process the way that I usually do it, using the liquid leave-in, and also didn't saturate it as much as I usually do with the gel, because I was, you know, I was doing it on camera and I was just trying to get through it. And my camera will only record but so long at a time, and I didn't want to like have to stop in the middle of doing one side to start another recording. So I was also kind of rushing through it, and I feel like the ORS would have looked better than this. So ORS is still the winner. Yeah, still the undefeated champion in this gel competition that I've been putting it through. So this video number 2, ORS is still winning. But we're going to try many more gels. Let's see, maybe, you know, eventually we'll find one that I'm like, you know what, I'm going to have to give it to, you know, this other gel. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.